Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews, and today we have a brand new, or well, not brand new flavours, but new Rockstar flavour video review thing.
Yeah, so we've got two new additions. They are the Punched Tropical Guava, which is the one that in the last video I was really struggling to remember the name of, in the purple can, and we'll link the last video up here. And the Supersours Bubbleburst, excuse me. Now that these are old flavours, but they've been revamped, very much like the blueberry, pomegranate and acai, with 200mg of caffeine and supposedly 25% more taste.
Oh, I do like that ingredient taste.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping that the Bubbleburst one will taste a bit more, because this one, I know I've said before, I actually prefer the Rockstar since they put less sugar in them, but the Bubbleburst one I think did noticeably suffer in terms of flavour. When they cut the sugar down, it was considerably less sour and punchy, so we'll try that one second, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, Pete, the followers of our Discord will have known this one, the Bubbleburst, was coming.
Yeah.
As I posted a picture. When I found it, Sean got really excited. It was like, pick me up a can.
Yeah, well, you found it.
Because we were planning on going to IKEA, which you'll see in another video that we went. And
put a link there to that as well.
The previous video.
Yeah. Well, the IKEA video we'll put a link to. But yeah, the day that we did the video to the blueberry one, John found the Supersours Bubbleburst one, which was funny because in that video I said, you know, we don't see that often anymore. No. And then John found it with the more taste and more caffeine, so we got really excited. And then this one, I managed to find this morning on the way back from the garage to take my car for new tyres, and you found it yesterday. Start of the week. Yeah,
Adam from Bus Stop News got it.
Yeah.
I had a chat with him actually because of all the quarantine and stuff. He's obviously been ordering less for his shop, and he said unfortunately he's just like Bar aren't either sending out as many orders as they did, so he's struggling to get the orders in for the new stuff. Right. Which is why I got the Supersour Bubbleburst one from a different shop, and then he then found this Tropical Guava at the cash and carry. Right. That he managed to, so he could put it in his shop. So, and they can stand out with the 25% more taste and more caffeine, don't they? So,
yeah, they've got the contrasting banner there across the top.
Going into Tropical Guava.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, mate. When I found this on Monday, I did drink it.
I know.
I had to pick this up today.
So this one, it's got 4.9.
It smells so good. Sorry.
No, it's alright. 4.9 grams of sugar. I've got a watermark on the glass there. 4.9 grams of sugar per 100ml. As we've said before, all the 99p Rockstars now are the half sugar ones too.
Yeah, same. I've got the same amount of sugar,
Does anyone else want to do videos with John instead? If you're watching and you want to do videos with John instead of me, just let us know in the comments.
So, I never saw I don't know what the original colour of this looked like.
No, I never actually, I don't think I ever poured it into a glass.
It smells so sweet and full and potentially sticky as well, even with all that sugar, just because it's such a very fragrant smell. Yeah. Scent. Thank you. And then, yeah, it comes out almost like just cloudy pink, almost clear. It's weird. Cheers.
See that? Cheers. This one reminds me of when I used to go and work on the car with Ian, because he would only ever drink pipeline punch. Yeah. And I used to try and take him some, but sometimes I couldn't get hold of it because at the time it was still quite new. Not all the shops had it. So I'd get a 4-pack of this and take this and say, oh, I've got some Rockstar Punchy and that's the same thing. And he'd say, it's not. And I'd say, fine, I'll drink it. Did that a couple of times.
Did he ever try it?
I think he did. Like, I think the second or third time I took it, he tried it. and he said, "Oh, that's actually not bad." This is nice. It does taste a bit stronger, I think.
Does it?
Than it used to, yeah. I
might have to pick up another, like, the older can.
Wouldn't bother, just get this one. It's better. Yeah, it tastes a lot stronger than it looks. I guess it's like rain in that regard. It's nice. It tastes like the old one, but it tastes a bit sweeter, which presumably they've put more sweetener in to compensate for the caffeine. And it does taste a bit more sour, a bit more fruity. It's nice.
Delicious.
Now, I can't quite describe the flavour, but it says tropical guava. It does seem to be a mixture of fruits. I don't actually know what guava tastes like, that's the thing. So I can't say if guava is like the main taste in there. It does have fruit juice in, but it looks like it's got apple juice, which is usually just in there for sweeteners, and a tiny amount of black carrot juice, and that's it for juice.
Guarana extract.
Presumably the only colour in there is from this black carrot juice. It's just giving it that slight purple tinge.
Oh, apparently you get some colour from caramel as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, the last ingredient.
Oh yeah, E150C. Oh, that's good. I thought there weren't any E numbers in there for a second.
Oh, good. Should we get into Bubbleburst?
Yeah. That is good.
Okay, I trust you.
It's nice and fruity and tart.
I don't drink a lot of Rockstar usually.
No.
I have mentioned in previous videos that I really like the whacked red berry and smashed blue raspberry.
Yes.
We have done a video on that.
We have. I'll put a link to
But it was actually not so long ago, maybe a couple of videos ago, I actually mentioned them again.
This smells
instantly stronger. More sour.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that face. That's the face of a happy Sean. Unbeknownst to everyone watching, we don't see Sean smile all often. I don't anyway.
You see me smile on every single video now that you do the intro where you come up with some extravagant way of pointing at the sign that we can't see on FaceTime anyway. Yeah, this smells a lot.
Does it smell good?
Smells good. I'll taste it. Cheers. Okay.
Over to you, man. You know.
It's not as sour as it originally was when there was all that extra sugar in it. It's not as sour, but that flavour is so much better than it has been since they first cut the sugar in half.
Okay.
I'd say in terms of the actual flavour, it might even be better than when it used to have all that sugar. It might actually taste better. It's just not as sour, but that's fine because as much as I like sour things, I've mentioned in a few videos I do suffer from heartburn, which even if you haven't heard me mention, probably won't come as a surprise to many people with what you see me eat and drink usually. And the super sour one, when it was actually sour, didn't do that any favours. So in that regard, it's welcome. I think it would taste better if it was more sour, but I don't mind it not being as sour. This is really good. It's probably the best that Supersours Bubbleburst has ever been. Just don't expect it to be as sour as it used to be before. But compared to when the sugar's cut in half, this is just better in every way, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, I don't find it overly that sour at all. I can't comment on what it used to be like because I never picked it up, never really saw it. It's a nice flavour. Excuse me, quite gassy. I think out of the two, I'd probably choose tropical guava for the last. That's delicious.
Really? It is a nice flavour. It's just for me, I prefer the blueberry one, and I definitely prefer this one. This is the best this has ever been. There's so much more punch.
But the blueberry one was good, yeah. The blueberry, yeah. But I'm a fruity kind of guy. There's a guava, I think it's a guava. Yeah, tropical flavours, man.
That's fine. This might not be for everybody. It is a very artificial taste. It does taste like bubblegum. That's what the flavour is. It's Bubbleburst. It's bubblegum flavour.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like a sour bubblegum. Although, like I've said already, this isn't as sour as it used to be. It's probably no less sour than it has been since they cut the sugar in half, but it's not as sour as I remember it being when it was like 12 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
But there's so much more punch to that flavour. The others just taste like there's a bit more flavour in there. This tastes like the flavour might be a bit different. It tastes like the flavour itself has been reformulated. It doesn't taste like the same, but just more of it. It actually tastes like a slightly different flavour, and I think it's better.
Nice, it's good.
Yeah, I really, really like this. This is good. This is what I'd hoped it would be when John sent the photo and it said it had the more taste thing, because the blueberry one we said, we think it's got more flavour, and somebody, Abyss Fusion, commented saying he didn't think it had more flavour, but then somebody else commented and said, I drink this a lot, this definitely does have more flavour. So, you know, we were still torn, but having tried this one, it definitely has more flavour with that extra caffeine.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed and really pleased.
I have had the tropical guava one before without the 200mg of caffeine, you know, 25% less caffeine or whatever, or well, it's actually a bit less than 25%. But I don't remember it being that good. But I will pick that up again. The other one I didn't pick up regular enough.
Yeah.
But that one I can see myself like picking up quite regular. So.
Well, if you need a bit of bit of sugar at the start of your shift or something, you know, it's like 40p cheaper than Monster, and it doesn't have quite as much sugar. You know, you pick up a Pipeline Punch, you're spending 40p more, and you're having 60 grams of sugar. It's like, even if you need a bit of a pick me up, and you feel like you need a bit of bit of sugar, 60 grams is still a lot.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. And I think that's why I did like the retro looking cans of Smashed Blue Raspberry and Waxed Red Berry, because they did have like half sugar.
Yeah.
Calories, looking at the calorie on that kind of similar to what they were, so.
Yeah.
But no, it's good, and yeah, I was explaining to the lad at work, Dave, I got him a 200mg can, and I was like, you know, I said, it looks like we may be going that way of having more caffeine in more drinks, and slowly but surely maybe catching America up. Yeah. So
well, Dave's just looking forward to seeing more 350mg of caffeine cans of Hyde over here, isn't he? I've heard Dave really liked that.
Yeah, it was, yeah, he reacts well to 200mg of caffeine.
Yeah, just as long as he doesn't need sleep for 3 days.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I think we'll end on that note.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.